The image reveals the information about tree rings, and there are various elements given. Firstly, it indicates a cooler climate and warmer climate, and the cooler climate is on the left side, whereas the warmer climate is on the right side. Additionally, it depicts the information about wood rings and other elements, and the wood rings are shown by the white and blue color, and the water drops is highlighted by the blue color. Overall, the image is very informative and gives a lot of information about tree rings.
The following image can be seen in this image. There are the two types of climate, cooler climate and warmer climate in different types of weathers present according to the tree trunks. In the first one, there are in the middle of the tree trunk, there are the narrow tree trunks, narrow rings. It indicates a cooler climate. And in the second one, the rings are wider and it indicates the warmer climate. Overall, the picture gives the information about the tree trunks in the cooler climate and in the warmer climate.
The given image gives information about the climate. The data has been provided with the different elements such as warmer climate and cooler climate. The cooler climate is the smallest one and the warmer climate is the greater one. Furthermore, the data has been provided with the different elements. Some of them are the highest, some of them are the lowest. The highest one is the warmer climate and the lowest one is the cooler climate. Moreover, there are different colors in this picture: blue, green, yellow, and white. Overall, the picture is very informative, which gives us crucial information about the climate, cooler and warmer.
The title of the given image is regarding of the different kind of the tree ring. It is depending on the growing environment and the climate. On the left hand side, the tree ring is bit loaded and it looks like it's at the width and the low amount of the waterfall, but the cooler climate. On the right hand side, it's completely opposite. It's look like it's a warmer climate and it has the spare ring of the tree ring. In conclusion, graph giving the information about the different how trees are growing into the different climate and different temperature. So it's completely depend on the climate and temperature how fast the trees are going.
The image provides us the information about the tree rings. It is very easy picture. Every person can define the picture. There are a lot of elements in this picture which are coral climate, warmer climate. One of the element is maximum and the other one is the minimum. In this image, I can see first of all, coral climate is very small and the warmer climate is very big because it is very good. In the other side, I can see the water. It is very good picture.
The image gives information about how tree rings looks like depending on climate. On the left side, you can see a cooler climate has narrow rings, while in warmer climate, the tree rings are wider. In conclusion, this image is about tree rings.
The given image gives information regarding the different kind of the trees in the direction of the climate and into the water. As per the left hand side, there is a small tree and which is going into the damp and looks like they have the less amount of the water, but it's in the cooler climate. And on the right side, there is a dry width is very high of the tree ring and also they have the spade ring and it is growing faster into the warmer climate. In conclusion, graph gives the information regarding the two different type of the tree rings and it is depending on to the climate and the water bring house grass tree is growing.
The image gives information about tree rings. There are two type of rings are available in this image. First one is the cooler climate and another one is the warmer climate. The cooler climate is small than the warmer climate. The warmer climate is large than the cooler climate. There are appear the warmer climate is the right side of the image and the cooler climate is the right side left side of the image. There are small and the other one is a large. There are some many type of drops are appear in this image. Overall, the image was very informative and engaging.
This picture gives information about climate change. It also shows different objects such as warmer climate and cooler climate as well as some droplets. Not only the main color of this picture is brown, but also I can see blue and white. The connection between warmer climate and the cooler climate are also important. By the picture you can see some droplet is falling from the sky. To conclude, the data points to climate change, highlighting the significance of warmer and cooler climate.
The given picture is very beautiful and I can see two different tree rings in the picture, and the first one is the cooler climate and the second one is the warmer climate. I also can see some of the droplets of water coming out from the rings, and also the ring is very big and small in size in comparison. Likewise, I can also see there some dot marks in the climate. The warmer climate is different, whereas the cooler climate is also very different. I can also see that in warmer climate there is a drop of waters coming out, and in the cooler climate there are the drops of water getting.
The following photo gives information about trees. From the photo, we can see the difference between the first condition and its warmer climate and the second condition and its the cooler climate. At the right, we can see warmer, at the left, we can see cooler. The warmer climate is bigger than the cooler climate. We can see also at the middle some circles in the trees, and also we can see some water. There are a lot of different colors such as green, orange, black, and white. In conclusion, the photo is very beautiful.
This photo gives information about tree. It also shows different objects such as trunk and water. In the middle of the picture, I can see thin trunk and bold trunk. On the other hand, warmer climate and cooler climate are also shown. By the picture, there are different colors such as brown and blue. The connection between warmer climate and cooler climate are also important. Finally, I can see trunk and tree.
The given image is a beautiful picture of a tree rings. There are two pictures given. The elements involved are two woods and cooler climate and warmer climate. During the cooler climate, it is evident that the tree rings are seen small, while on the other hand, warmer climate has a larger tree rings where we can see in the picture. In conclusion, the picture speaks about the tree rings and the picture is very clear.
This picture gives information about the three rings. From the picture I can see here two rings, one is small and one is big. And there is also mention a color climate and a warmer climate, which is the indicator. Right side there is a warmer climate, which is there is a falling the water also from the skies to down. And the left side there is a small tree, which is the color climate, which is the small water also there is a flying. And this picture is very informative for the ring trees. Thank you so much.
The following things can be seen in the image. The title of the image is the tree rings. There are two climates in it, cooler climate and warmer climate. On the left hand side is a cooler climate, on the right hand side is a warmer climate. In the cooler climate, the diameter of the tree is thin in shape and a low rainfall. On the warmer climate, the diameter is thick in shape and it's a more rainfall. Overall, the image is very informative and it's showing the brown in color.